them a do jump, jump, jump. When the body start to swing, we gon' mash up everything. Tell the DJ start to play what we want. When the people start to sing, we gon' mash up everything. Tell the DJ start to play what we want.
Hello, hi. Who else in here? Come in, come in, come in. We want more soca. We want more soca. I mean, as if that could ever be a thing. Yes, it is. It's definitely a thing. It's a thing every single Tuesday here with Soca Say So. Hello, hi. I have the AC on and I'm already sweating. Guys, today I'm super excited. As usual, we started with our theme song for 2020, Nyla Blackman, More Soca. Ooh. And we're gonna get into it. We are having today on the show, like, I'm so excited, we are going to be featuring Ricardo Drue. I said Ricardo Drue. But I'm super excited. I know you are. I know you have your requests. I mean, at the end of the show, last 10-15 minutes, we do the request moment. So get your requests in harder from now. I like, this show is going to be so jam-packed, it ain't even funny. It ain't even funny. Like, I don't even know if we'll have time to go through all the songs that I have pulled for today. But let's just start, right at the moment.
Is an essential step in preventing
let's just start at the moment. Like, right now, this is what's up.
I can't hear it, but I'm a jam. I'm a jam. I definitely can. I don't know what's wrong with the audio. Like, I can barely hear you actually. Hey guys, what's up? You good? I'm doing a lot. You wanna say hi? All right, come say hi. Hi everybody.
Hi everybody.
Hi.
All right. I'll talk to you in a bit, right? Awesome.
Can you hear
What's
me
going
now?
on? I am not.
I'm gonna blame you.
Maybe I should start my phone and come back on the line. Give me 1 second. All right.
How about everybody else? Can you guys all hear me? Can you guys hear me? Let's do a test. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Hey. Okay. All right. Sorry. Everybody's saying hi to Ricardo Drue. Nobody cares about me anymore. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Can you guys hear me? I need answers. Thumbs up, heart, something. Can you hear me? Brooklyn Psycho can hear me. Okay. Chimbago Reds can hear me. Now, can you hear the music? Can you hear the music?
Sipping rum, ready for drinks, ready for vibes, ready for fun. On vacations, we've been waiting way too long. Soon as they open the gates, here I come. I keep hearing that home is where the heart is. I believe it, right now I believe it. It's on no place on the earth like the place that I live. You better believe it. This place is where home. And when I'm not resting now, home.
Let me hear you say something.
Huh? Okay,
I'll work
Gary.
with this. I'll work with this. It's probably my phone. I don't know. I am in Antigua.
Hmm?
We have some really sucky internet some in certain places, so it could be that too.
All right. Well,
So what's up?
I will try and project. Hello, hi. It's Drew.
It's you, so to say.
How are you? What's the weather like
I'm
over there?
I'm blessed, man. The weather's pretty good. We had a storm come here. Maybe I think it was on. Actually, it was on. Actually, it was the day after Tuesday, so it would have been Wednesday, and we have had good weather since.
Good, good. It did not too much
Yes.
damage.
No. It actually shifted away from us, so we just got the rain, basically.
Wonderful, wonderful. So
Praise the Lord.
I was getting ready for the show, and whenever I have a guest, the guest usually influences what I'm wearing, what how I put my makeup, whatever. So today I had to dig up these overalls because the
I see
last
it
time and first time that I wore them was to the Hurricane Relief. I think it was Lyrical's Hurricane Relief concert
in New York.
in New York. And
Yeah,
we had an awesome picture. Let me see if I can dig it up. We had an
you
awesome
have it up
picture.
like this, I think.
Yes. And I swear it is one of my favorite pictures ever. It's just too much fun. There we go.
Yep. I held
Uh,
it up. That's what
yes.
I'm sorry. Okay,
Yes.
I remember this.
We remember
The good
now.
old days.
And so these are Antiguan suspenders, like super random, but I try my best to get articles of clothing from every island, and I got
Word.
suspenders. I don't know.
Word.
I don't know what
Oh,
happened
is
there.
it a dragonfly?
Be
I'm in the
careful.
bush, guys.
I'm checking out your hair. Your hair is really long now.
Thank you.
Are you planning on letting it grow?
Actually, I was planning on cutting it. I tried it. My scalp is very sensitive, so like I go through a lot of issues after like the first day or two after I braid my hair.
Hmm.
So, it's just a little difficult to deal with. Go
Hmm.
ahead, big up yourself, man. I got you in the video drop.
Oh, listen, look, y'all getting information here. Business deals happening. I love it. All the stuff to say so. So we brought you here to celebrate you and your music, and I have been wanting you on the show for forever, but I never knew like when was the right time to ask.
Right.
And I don't know. I just jumped on it right now. In this COVID crazy time,
Hmm.
I feel like you really took a hold of the moment. You started with your what is it, Drew Story?
Two stories.
Drew Stories is so awesome, guys. If you haven't seen the Drew Stories, like you really need to go and like
Thank you.
bump Netflix. Like go to It's Drew Instagram TV. Like go to his YouTube. Like do that. Like
Yeah,
that's the
go
stuff.
go go check it out on the YouTube, man. Just in case y'all don't know it. I'm gonna type it right here. www. There we go. It's posted. Check it out.
So I love it. It gives a lot of behind the scenes of what happened throughout your career. Some big moments, some highs, some lows in
Right.
there, and it's brought me down some memory lane because I don't know. I have been a Ricardo Drue champion for years, and
Appreciate you.
I feel like I watched your career just blossom to this like crazy level that I don't know. Did you even think you were gonna get to where you are now?
Um, okay, how do I put it? I always knew what I wanted. I always hoped for it. Did I know it was going to explode the way it exploded? There was a point in time where I didn't. And if you would check out some of the stories, you'll see that. There was a point in time where I just decided enough is enough. I have more on my plate than I can handle, so I need to go work a real job. And then it just happened for me. Thank God.
We had Talpri on last week, and one thing I remarked about Talpri is that he had some pretty big stars in collaboration, like really early in his career.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can't say that for you, but not because I think your career started way before your solo career, right? So,
Right.
in terms of your solo career, I feel like you got on some really big collabs early. But
Right.
you've been performing since how long?
I have been performing, man, like I started doing actual performances like maybe like 2004. It's a really funny story, right? So I wanted to get into the music industry, but I wanted to get it on the pop side. I was living in Orlando, so like that was a big thing in Orlando. Right? I thought to myself, well, I could be a pop star. So I actually, you know what? I did start performing in high school. You're right, Cindy. Yes, it is Cindy. So I started in high school, but like professionally, I started about 2002, 2004. And I met Crown Prince. And I said to Crown Prince, I want to be a pop star. And Crown Prince said to me, why you want to do that? Like, why you want to be a pop star? I said, because I like pop. And he's like, where you from? Like, well, I was born in Antigua and I was raised in Trinidad. He's like, well, why don't you just do your own culture? Why don't you do soca? You know, soca needs ambassadors, so why don't you do that? And the next day I started to soca.
Wow.
So Crown Prince, big up yourself, man.
Big up yourself. I'm going to get into some of these really big collaborations that you have. And I think some of the songs I'm going to play on the show today, some people are going to say, he sang that?
What? What?
Oh, even though on a lot of them you say it's Drue, you still miss it sometimes. You may not catch it. But I'm just going to start it off real big. This is Ricardo Drue and Patrice Roberts, Not Leaving. Oh
wow.
Shake it for me, shake it for me, shake it for me. With a bacon, y'all, let's do it for me. When the Brooklyn, y'all, them wear it for me. The English, y'all, them come let me see. This is the anthem I want to see. All my sexy ladies, stop
Wow.
dancing up on me. If you feeling horny, come all up in the party. I know you're feeling the pressure from the wine and the liver. I'm gonna take you higher, be going higher than ever. Come fly with me, girl, you are all I need. You're my fantasy, believe me when I say not leaving till the morning. Tell me they keep it pumping, on the radio how we jumping. So get on the floor and roll it, not leaving till the morning. Tell me they keep it pumping, on the radio how we jumping. So get on the
Yeah,
floor
boy,
and
she went fast. She went fast.
It takes me forever just to type something on Instagram. It's ridiculous. That's a big tune. Like, what? Do y'all even remember that? My gosh, that's like a whole different Patrice Roberts. Like, that's like a
yeah.
different person. That's a different Ricardo.
And I was like Patrice and Marshall days.
Exactly, which was huge for you to get that because even though she wasn't solo, she was a big deal. Oh my gosh.
It was.
I mean, the vocals are already there, obviously. I'm going to hit another
I remember
one.
thinking to myself, hey, I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be big.
Of course.
That didn't happen.
I'm gonna hit another one. This is Ricardo Drue and Bungie Garlin. Image and company. Just what's your show. What we gonna do? Charlie, your body is calling. Come close, let me give you some loving, baby. Can't explain this feeling when you're around me, baby. My Charlie. You and your body need to have a personal chat, cause it call me once, now it's calling me back. What me do the nasty, the dirty, all of that crap. I'm not sure if you I feel so special. This feeling that I got is sentimental. Kisses from your lips drive me mentally. When you walk your waist, girl, is so damn sexual. You and I were meant to be.
I have to cut it short because I know how many songs I have lined up for tonight. But
Oh wow.
honestly, really and truly, I didn't remember that Bungie was on that song.
Yeah.
Like when I was going back to find the songs, I was like, "Oh, shorty, I want to hear that one." And then I'm like, "Oh shoot, it was Bungie." Like that's how much his voice stood out to me on that song.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about that record, right? When I released it, I remember doing some radio interviews in Trinidad, and they were like, "Yo, this is not soca. This isn't soca. This is R&B." Like, but this is soca. This is just a different version of it, and they refused to support it at that time.
Wow.
Oh, so it's just like that out there, you know, doing major things. So it's good to see.
I would argue that those same people, if Justin Bieber sang that song, they'd be like, "Why is Justin Bieber singing soca?"
Facts. Facts.
Okay, since we brought up the definition of soca, I have this conversation with just about everybody. What is soca?
Man, soca for me, I always label it as happy music. It's of course a rhythm-driven music, but it's a music that makes you feel good inside. It's a music that you can go and celebrate. You can celebrate friendship. You can celebrate love. You can celebrate a moment. You can celebrate, an award. You can whatever it is that you want. You can celebrate. It's that music that just makes the difference. Of course, we have to make sure the African drums and then of course the Indian drums.
Well, your volume is going down.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Of course, you have the mixture of the African drums and the Indian drums, and everything just comes together with some melodies just to make it that feel-good, happy music where we can celebrate. So it's not for a festival, guys. It's not seasonal.
Clearly. Clearly, many artists have been saying that for years, but now, like no other year, do we know that soca is not just for a festival. Oh boy.
Actually.
Oh boy. You came out with 3 songs 2020?
Actually, I did a lot more than that.
More than that. Wow.
I did about 9 songs for 2020 so far. I was on a couple of rhythms, and then of course I did a couple of single tracks as well.
Wow. So to catch myself, 9 songs already for 2020, and like I feel like you're one of the maybe doing the best in the COVID times for staying relevant, staying top of mind, keeping in touch with your fans. Do you really feel like, did you feel like, listen, I'm bored, so I have to keep talking to people, or they need me? Like, what's your thought behind staying in touch?
To be real honest with you, when COVID hit, in my career, I was at a low point. And so COVID hit when some people were high, and so they came down to a low point, but I was already there. I was already at that low point. So for me, my goal was always to come out of that low point, just to figure out a way to say, okay, you know what, I'm losing fans, I'm losing supporters. I shouldn't say I'm losing fans, I'm losing support. So how can I regain, how can I do these things to put myself back in a relevant position? And one day I just woke up and said to myself, man, I just want to tell my story. And I started telling things about myself. Now, there were a lot of things that were being said about me at the time where, like, I was just quiet about it. I felt like maybe I should just not say anything because it's nobody's business. But then I started to realize that a lot of my supporters took my silence as guilt. And it definitely wasn't guilt. It was something that I just didn't feel the need to share. So when I started sharing the stories, it started becoming a thing where people was like, oh, well, I didn't know that happened. Or, wow, like I really misjudged you. And I really got a lot of messages over that time frame. And then one day my manager called me and he said, you know, I think right now is a good time as ever to drop music. And I said, so I was like, you know what, let's do it. I called up my engineer, NMG Nikolai, and we recorded the song. And after we finished, he was just like, hey, I think you should put this song out now. And it worked. Thank God.
Yeah, it really works. And the little remix of I Fed Up.
And funny enough, right, I was sitting down with Patrice. It was Patrice, myself, and Pretty. And Pretty said something, and Patrice said, I want to sing in Somebody Fat. And I said, Patsy, I'm taking that. You can copyright it, but I'm taking it.
Take it. Perfect. I want to play one of the songs that was featured in one of the episodes heavily, and we could talk about it a little bit. This is Ricardo Drue, obviously.
It's cool. Craziness on everybody. Let's see you come down. Craziness on everybody. Let's see you put your two one in the air. Superman. Start on. Superman. Start on. Hand up there. Start on. Superman. Start on. Hand up there. Head on my chest and be ready to go. Superman. So now we charge up and ready for the road. Superman. Device with me. I'm telling you nobody can stop. So we are the energy. I guarantee nobody can hold it. So ay. Put your hand them to the sky, ay. You got it to fly, ay. He only one way, like Superman who break way. Superman, see you put your two hand in the air, like Superman. Stop on. Superman. Stop on. Hand up there. Stop on. Superman.
Love that song. Superman, Ricardo Drue, of course. Hold on a second. This chick, I see you on the check-in, and you just sent me a message. Please email me because I cannot read that message right now. Everybody's super excited. I feel bad when I don't get to talk to everybody who's checked in, but we see you guys. Staying on the path, make sure you go to the website that was posted earlier. Check out Ricardo Drue's YouTube page and check out the Drue stories. I'm still going to go back and dig in some crates because there's just some goodness that I have said this before and I will say it again. There are many Ricardo Drue songs that I want re-released. I feel like before you blew up, you had some really good songs. And I think I'm just going to like rinse a few of them right now and just like put my bid in for just some re-releases because so can say so. All right. Here's one.
Just like the morning sun when I rise in. Cool like the ocean's breeze in the evening. Perfect like the weather in the springtime. She would love it. destiny. She's got me saying, ooh, it's you. Then God revealed, brand new, so true. Cause you don't know why you do what you do when you go. It's tough, babe, but it feels so good. Don't want you to stop, cause you're sugar. You make me so good. You're my everything. Cause we don't good what you're doing. Yeah,
Mama.
it's true. Yo, this is your boy Ricardo Drue, and right now you're logged on to Island Mix. When you bumper start to roll, it's my name galore. All of the gal them wipe on the floor. Man, somebody bring the thing down. It's my name galore. It's my name galore. I'm now on the way. I won't tell the gal them my name. And they walk it. All the gal them my name. And when I meet the good, that's how we come for mine. When she puts me up in a corner, instantly I know she want walk. Any position, any order. This girl, what she want me do? Hold on, she is and if she do. You ain't kinda want to make you. Until it just like a book. Now we now play.
Wow.
Oh, girl, you want it. Girl, you want it. I never seen a way like that. I have to attest, girl, like back of me in a mess, and now I'm upset. Just by the way you working that is perfect. I feel can't explain what you doing to me. Girl, this cannot be real. Someone please call 911. Pop top of a willing flat. Baby, your son, your back, she wine like that, she wine like that. Please call 911. But she wants it all over town. Now she carrying around, girl, one man, put on, girl, don't go on. So bad that you want it all over town, keep talking, girl, you're a criminal. Oh, what a wine like that. That weapon you conceal, girl, it has to be illegal. Possess all of that.
Ricardo Drue has tunes. Ricardo Drue has tunes. We didn't even get anywhere yet. Like, we haven't gone anywhere. I wanted to go through time and go slowly, take my time and go from about 2010 on up, but the spirit is moving me elsewhere and I'm jumping all over the place. But you have quite a few tunes that I feel like just release it again. It's like, make a compilation album, please and thanks.
You know, we decided to start doing that. So this Friday that just left here, we went to do a album we called Homesick. So that's filled with all kinds of songs. It's songs, some old songs, some new songs, and then now we're working on the Based on a True Story album. My brother's trying to distract me, guys. He's trying all how I should turn the camera on him so that everybody can see. Yeah, we're doing some compilations. So right now, Homesick is out. Hi, guys.
Oh, thank you. Hello,
hi. Please excuse him. Please excuse him. So yeah, we did Homesick. Homesick is the album, so it has songs like Boring Girl on it. That songs like all the songs that we would have done with Mr. Roots would be on that album. And then we are doing Based on a True Story sometime in August, in September.
Excellent. So my dreams have come true. It's wonderful. There's something good in 2020.
Boy.
We are, I usually say this for the end, but I'm a big proponent that everybody's spending money on soca,
right.
showing real support to the industry on a whole so that the industry can be recognized, right? So where can they purchase your music?
You can get it on all digital platforms. You can go to iTunes, you can get it, you can check it on Spotify, you can stream it. Just check it out, man. Just check it out. It's available. Just search it.
Do it, people.
Does it? Do it. Done it.
So, I'm going to put you on the spot. Every week, you've seen Tune Tuesday before. Every week, this chick puts out a lyrics challenge. and she thinks that people would know the name of the tune and the name of the artist just by a little bit of lyrics.
Right.
So now I'm going to put you on the spot, and you have to tell us who sings this song and what's the name of the song.
Right.
She stumped me on this one. I will tell you right now, she stumped me on this one. And I'm not going to make it easy because I'm going to do it in my best American accent.
Gotcha.
So you figure out how the Caribbean accent falls in that. All right, here we go.
Listening.
Jamming, drunk and walking. Who don't like it, that's their business. Oh, that was a little bit of accent at the end. I'll try one more time. Jamming, drunk and walking. Who don't like it, that's their business. That's it. That's all I'm giving you.
Oh, well, yeah, you lost me. I'm lost. I'm not even going to try.
You're not even going to try?
Ah, I got it. It's a soca song.
It better be. It better be a soca song. All right. Does anyone else know it? You can write it in. I'll give you one more time. Maybe this time I'll give a little bit of an accent. Jamming, drunk, and walking. Who don't like it, that's their business. This chick is just doing an evil laugh. I know that just looks like a crying laugh emoji, but I know it's an evil laugh because she stumped me on this one. I'm going to play
Jamming, drunk, and walking. Who don't like it, that's their business.
Do you?
Nope.
DJ Ware says Destra. I mean, honestly.
You know, I was thinking Destra, you know.
Don't think Destra. This is.
I don't think it's Destra, though.
Tune Drue's Day. It's not Fayan either. I can't even with you people. I just can't.
I hope it's not one of my songs, because I'd be like really upset. Wow. Wow.
That was the lyric right there.
I'm signing off.
It's Ricardo Drue, and the song is called My Business. And honestly, she had me on this one. No. And
yeah.
the way you say it's so fast in there too. Come on, it's from 2011. Give us a chance, man. Jeez.
That is so messed up.
I'll tell you, she's got the evil laugh going. She wrote
LMAO,
but she meant to write more. Okay. I'm gonna play it one more time, and I'm gonna point out the lyrics. Here we go. Ricardo Drue, My Business.
Wow.
If you see me in the party, walking up on everybody, keep it right there. No bother me. Find some cannabis. Time and dripping on the white line. Keep it right there. No bother me. Cannabis. Oh, and I come to have a time. Free myself and leave my mind. Mind your business and not mine. Watch a man drunk and walking. Who don't like it? That's the business. Jumping like I said. Who don't like it? That's the business. That's your. That's your business. That's your business. I come in this to have a time. Enjoy myself and clear my mind. So leave my business because.
Take us out of that misery. We both failed.
Yeah, I feel so ashamed.
We both failed, and I'm sorry. I must adjust myself in the seat. That was bad. But
yeah.
She's happy by herself. She's super excited that she did that to us. I don't know why she would be excited about that. It's just rude, if you ask me.
Yeah, so here's the deal, right? Everybody that's on the live right now, this did not happen.
And speaking of no shame,
I say I went to party and I have a good time. And you don't have no shame. That's your problem.
None. Let's to where I know.
That's No Shame by Ricardo Drue. I just had to throw that in there right quick.
One of my favorite songs, you know. That around that time, I was actually in a battle in my head which song I should push more. Would it been Professional or No Shame? Right?
Mm.
I was so hell bent on saying, look, I want No Shame. Because in Trinidad, for Vagabond, remember Vagabond was the year before. And I saw this girl hanging off a traffic light. And she was swinging like she didn't care. And when she fell, I said, I'm going to write a song about that. So I called it No Shame. But Professional just, it took off in Barbados, and that was the end of that. No Shame just got put to rest.
Then let's hear Professional. I mean,
Go back to the question. I need the answer. Nation always ground. Boy, show me where you drink it. Drink where you drink it. I'm a professional. It's true. All day we drink it and we don't need no chaser. Falling out with system, I'm a professional drinker. All day we drink it and we don't need no chaser. Falling out with system, I'm a professional drinker. Yeah. I'm a professional drinker. That's right. Professional. For real. I drink, I don't get drunk. Really? Yeah, man. Anytime I have alcohol, I just have a ball. Now, when rum gets in my anatomy, I just feel so alive. If drinking rum was a strategy, I done strategize. And they say I could never control what I drink. That is all lie. Look me in my eyes. I'm a professional.
I don't understand that song because it is so hard to cut that song off. I feel like you made that so that, like, you have to get like 2 minutes in before you can cut it off. Like, I think the crowd goes, like, right now, somebody's at home like, come on, no, like, that song is magic. That song is magic. I'm
Thank you.
that. Yeah. And speaking of Vagabond, let's just touch that real quick too, because I know y'all want to hear it. Fine. Look, you have so much.
They call me Bond. Vagabond. Agent 09. It's true.
And I'm cutting it off. That song, when I was putting the list together, I was like, this song is almost on the Mix of Death. Like, the Mix of Death, if you don't know it, is about 5 songs that DJs have run into the ground. They're all singularly amazing tunes. They're all amazing tunes, and you will want to hear them for the rest of your life. But there are DJs that play them like back to back. And once you hear that mix, it's just lazy DJing. So it's like Faluma, Rupee Jump, Destress Carnival, like that. Like, you know, you've been to many parties. You know that mix. But this is kind of in that new crop of almost overdone. It's like this and like Duckin', like.
Yeah.
They're amazing songs, and because they're so good, DJs are like, all right, I know it's gonna get the crowd jumping. I'm just gonna play this again for the 500th time, and it's like, don't ruin it. Do you ever?
Yeah.
I mean, you go to so many parties. Do you ever feel like, no, don't ruin my song? Wait, play it one less time.
You know what? I'll tell you why. Because there was a time where I would be in a party wishing for my song to play. Just hoping. Like, the rhythm would be playing, and I'm just, okay, cool. They're going to play my song next. And then they move on to the next track. So just the mere fact that I have a record that could even be on the way to be to the list of that is just humbling.
Yeah, somebody else mentioned Palance. Yes, Palance is the number one. Palance is the number one song of death. We love it. We love it, love it, love it. But it's so overdone. All right. Again, I'm going to just do some rapid songs because you just have so many. And I want the people to know it's Drue. This one, I remember I literally had a conversation like about an hour about this song and how I'm not even going to tell you why we had a conversation for an hour about it. I'm just going to play it. Just no time. No time at all. Wait, where's my volume? Don't lose me. There we go.
I love this girl.
All right. There's too many songs. Tone. Part of the conversation was, where did this voice come from? You have like 3 different singing voices. Like, where did this one come from?
Yeah. I don't know. I have this voice that I like to use when I'm pretending to be drunk, or am I pretending? Maybe I am. Maybe I am. But that's what I call that drunk reggae. So I use that voice when I'm trying to get into like a real character kind of. Because I like to sell my music. My music, I try to put as much character in as possible. And that's how I'm trying to define myself.
Got you. I'm just going to say, I've seen a lot of your videos, and you should be an actor. Have you thought of that? Yeah. You already know you're a character, but but you have done a lot of acting in your movies and in your videos. And most people aggravate me with their acting because it's so bad. It's like, just get to the song. But you're a good actor.
Appreciate
Have you thought about that?
I've wanted to, but I've never really been able to get into it. Maybe I should try.
I think you should.
You told me to.
Yeah. Just walk in the audition and say, Soka say so. Give me the job. Like, and end the story. All right. Back to the tunes. I know some of you already have this on your request list, but I beat you to it. This is Soka.
I take one more jam when I die. I go there tonight and they see. So God does make my heart beat too fast. I'm feeling up tonight. They call me a soda crackhead, but I'm addicted to the jamming. It could be fun, could be rain, go long or weekend. I'll be jamming. I'm a
Soulcaholic by Ricardo Drue. I put this in the Ricardo Drue category of anthems. You like to make these songs to make the crowd sing. I see you. I see what you're doing.
I do. That was a song that put me in a position where I wanted to quit.
You wanted to quit?
That was right before Vagabond.
Don't do it. Stay.
Yeah, I'm not anymore.
You're still here? Wonderful.
I'm still here.
We'll take it. I'm gonna play this song, and you have some explaining to do with this one.
Okay.
I can't emphasize myself on this.
Wow. And you really found some music there.
She had the shape of a goddess, her body shape of the body, and shaking it. There's no escaping it. Oh no, she never mean attitude. She got something to prove. But what I want you to do is pull me in close and start to wind slow. Cause I love the way you shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, from face to
On behalf of all the ladies in here, why are you talking to our souls? What? Why?
All right, so I did an album called Dreams of My Reality, right? Which is, of course, dreams that I wanted to turn into reality. And this one was called Wet Dreams. So I was trying to do like different versions of dreams, like you have regular dreams and you have daydreams and stuff. But this one was called Wet Dreams. Yeah, this was actually one of my favorite records. And I actually feel like I'm going to revisit this song in particular. Just because I don't feel like it got the attention that I wanted it to get. We did a remix for this with Conscience as well. So we're going to just take it, revisit it, and we're going to put it on the album for 2021.
Listen, if y'all don't say so, can say so out loud, then I don't know. What was it all about? Yo, that song was like talking to my spirit, and I don't appreciate it. Just next time you bring it out, don't like go so hard with the vocals. Like, just ease me up.
I appreciate that.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta pick up Drastic actually. Drastic was a big hand in this record. He wrote the chorus.
Oh wow.
So Drastic, he came in and Drastic has some crazy melodies, man. Like, he is an artist that I believe is going to be really big. His time just hasn't come yet.
He has a huge song with Wyclef.
Sorry, Wyclef. Sorry, yeah. His time is coming.
Yeah.
When it comes, I'm so happy for him.
He's another one that I got a list of songs that need to be re-released.
He's bad. He is bad.
So speaking of Drastic, Antiguan artists, Drue's Day didn't happen this year. You put on a lot of artists on that stage. Can you give the people some names of some Antigua and soca artists that they need to get familiar with?
There's a lot of artists that you need to get familiar with. Drastic is one, of course. I have an artist by the name of Young Lyrics. I have an artist by the name of Kimmy that I work with. There's Tian Winter. There is Menace. There's Ratigan. There's, of course, well, a lot of people know Claudette. So there's Claudette. Who else? There's a band in Antigua called LSA that is like the new Burning Flames now. There are quite a few artists, man. So it's just something that we need to check out. I would love for my artists to do a little bit more. But of course, we can only go as far as we can. We have a lot of restrictions in terms of finances, whatever might be at the time. So I try to help. But right now, as I said, Young Lyrics and Kimmy are part of my camp. So I'm pushing them heavily.
Awesome.
Big up my mass band, Miss Carnival, that is in the building.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm just looking at the list of songs I have. Wow, we didn't get to half of them yet. I told you it was going to be an hour. We're coming up on the hour. I feel like you guys should beg him to stay longer, but that wasn't me. Send on your requests right now. Some of them I already played. So only Ricardo Drue songs. Don't be disrespectful. We played Wanted already. Only Ricardo Drue songs. And while you get yourself in order, I'm going to play one that I'm sure is on somebody's list. This is ID. If I could get volume. Hello, hi. Computer sticking. No, let's try a different song. The computer's sticking. Who's got jokes?
Oh, wow. It takes two.
Oh, It Takes Two is definitely on the list.
And Ricardo Drue. That girl day is good company. That 2 days good company. And your team is good company. Raise your hand in the air. Lord, I'm feeling like yourself. I get with my day one day, man, me not going home. Your clothes are bright. It's too much size. I get with my day one day, man, me afraid. They go away,
another one where I feel like you're singing to me,
Oh my God.
but I know it's for everyone.
On this spot, make me feel like you're ready to touch. You bring down the body, that waistline, and tell me, I live in it up. Show me all, but your hand on it. Turn around, start her up on it. But in this position, there's no intermission. And she ball out. Ah, I see the body language like ooh. Ah, all night long. Say ooh. Ah, the active fight is feeling much stronger. Getting stronger. I love it when your body starts.
My God, that part right there. It's
Love it when your body just starts. I hear people shouting, "Nice, bro! Bro, that's
Nice,
yeah."
bro.
It's true.
On your request.
Wow.
We know. Can't hold the country down, I tell you, man. I, bro. Oh, I love my country. Oh, I love this
Car
town.
keys, wow,
We are the
that's a
sweetest
throwback.
vibes.
Yeah, they went back with the car keys.
That's a real
Where I'm from, everybody wants to vacation.
Play no more,
What
girl,
people
already.
better is we have a beach for every day of the year. Yeah, some people just love our accent. Some people just play with you wild. Some people just hate it so they do and say whatever they like. I know that it's just a part of it and some things you just can't change. But one thing I'm always so proud to say, I am a man, I am a come from. Try,
Car keys.
Wow.
Yes. Ricardo Drue and his movies for videos. There's Bet. There you go, Sammy Soka. We just played Body Language Diggity. Come on. You play some too.
Wow, wow, wow.
Okay.
We gonna teach them how we jam. Because they just don't understand. We gonna show them how we jam. All hands to the sky. Let's fight, fight. Show them how we get fight. All hands to the sky. Are you ready? Let's get wild. Do something so, I'm telling you, do something so. Just do something so, I'm telling you, do something so. Come on with this one, let go. Everybody start to let go. Make it was where we head from. Come on, that's for real, my people, yeah. Getting people in here, wild
This
people
knuckle
in
song.
here.
I'm gonna be disrespectful.
Crazy people in here.
We gotta be disrespectful and cut it. Time is running out. You had 2 songs with King Bubba.
Yes, that's my buddy. That's my friend.
They were both hits. Here's one again. Here's Rum again. I want to hear the breakdown song. It wasn't me. It was a breakup song. This song is too real.
You know who you are. But it just hit me.
God, it will not stop. I want to hear home.
It's been long overdue. That's what we done. I could finally get some freedom. I could finally take it back with up before. Finally.
You are so wrong. You are so wrong for we're screaming, I'm free in the hip hip hooray voice. No, I'm free. No.
Yeah, man.
Somebody.
I also want to say big up everybody, all my Antigua people right now, because we went through some really dread homesickness today and yesterday. I'd have been on the road with Miss all now, just enjoying myself. It would have been a movie. And everybody out there with this COVID and everything that's going on, man, I really am sorry that things happen this way, but we are going to be all right, hopefully. Things will get back into a way that we can function and live. I am out of total time. My driver is ready to go. So I just wanted to say to you and to everybody tuning in, like going through this right here and listening to and seeing everybody just requesting songs and stuff was really something that touched my heart, man. I can't lie to you. I really can't lie to you.
The
So
love is there.
I appreciate this.
The love is there. Let's just give the people what they want.
I want to sing it from my side. Listen, no way, no time, no place better than where I live. No way, no time, better believe it. And this is where
We have 1 minute and 56 seconds. Are you gonna come
Huh?
back for 2 minutes?
I'm gonna come back for 2 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
All right, cool. We're gonna sign off and come right back, everybody, because we have to give a proper goodbye.
All right.
Follow Soca Say So on all social media and socasayso.com. And make sure you join Tune Tuesday every Tuesday night via Instagram Live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.